Hi, this is Angela McClellan, and you are listening to Divinely Connected. This is your weekly guidance for May 7th to the 13th. I'm excited to see what is in store for us. I am going to pull 5 cards, they say, so let's get to that. See what's going on this week. Not surprised seeing this transformation card coming in. So we do know that we are in this major change season, right? So we're in a major change season coming in. And then what's so interesting is that it's just so repetitive. This message has been coming in directly for months now, right? And it doesn't seem to be letting up. What is nice about it, as I said, into the energy right now, is that there is the sense of ease. So that resistance that we were feeling, and maybe that uncertainty, that kind of like, what's changing? When's it changing? I don't know what's happening. Now we're starting to kind of see things as they unfold, which is bringing the anxiety and the resistance down, which is really nice. Now, it is something as well to be said that this is going to be something that's coming in a little bit quickly, because we are going to have to act right away. So that season of procrastination is behind us. We cannot put it off any longer, right? So wanting to make sure that we do have that sense of get up and go in us, that it is not something that we're wanting to sleep on. It's saying break free of procrastinations and releasing old belief systems. This full moon, oh my gosh, this past Friday, the energy was intense, right? It was intense. So you may be even still feeling that effect. You may have been having some anxiety, some broken sleep, and then just exhaustion. Oh my gosh, the last couple of days is just almost the energy has been bottomed out. You will see as we move through this week that there's going to be an increase of energy as we move through the week, which is very important. We also have financial security coming in. This literally just gave me the goosebumps. So there are these worries or concerns coming around with money. Okay, so they're saying it. The card itself is a 10 of Pentacles. It is, financial security for you and your family. We're talking about retirements. We're talking about new jobs. We're talking about inheritance. We're talking about ease coming in connected to the moolah, right? And it is important because I do feel like that there is something coming in, or there's financial decisions that are coming in that are for the highest good of us, or for yourself, or your family and those who you love. But there is a little bit of this stress or this uncertainty around it. So there will be answers and information coming in this week. So if you're looking at buying a house, buying a car, looking in financing, looking at debt resolutions, there's going to be specific numbers, there's going to be approvals, there's going to be, this sense of movement forward that's going to release that anxiety, because now we kind of know where we stand. So that's going to create quite the security for you, which feels really, really good. It is important for you to continue to communicate. Again, remember, money is a big topic that brings up that ego. So depending on where on the spectrum we fall connected with our money beliefs, most likely that are passed down from us, it may create some discomfort within you. It's always important to lean into that and go, okay, why am I feeling this way? And to kind of normalize it, because money is just energy. Just like anything else we can attract or block in our life, money is included in that as well. And there is enough for everyone to go around. It's our belief system in that dictates how we feel about money, how we talk about money, how we spend our money, how we allow money to come in or refuse it. It's just like a compliment, right? For those who can't receive a compliment, right? There is that, it goes hand in hand. So it's really important for you to kind of bring that self-awareness within, to see how you feel when it comes up to that money, because it's going to create a reaction within you that the universe is listening to. And I think that this is something that is really important. Okay. We also have, little negative thoughts. So negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges, fears surrounding money. Reach out to others for assistance. So there is this feeling of bringing your sense of, again, bringing your awareness to your money beliefs, leading into it, especially for those who have abundance that comes in and who have, who are financially blessed. A lot of people will then worry about money when their root chakras are off balance. That's a really great indicator that your root chakra is off balance if you're worrying about money, but there's no real need to be worrying about money. Again, if we are in that scarcity mindset, or we are in that lack mindset, you need to work on your root chakra, and you also need to work on your money beliefs. And I'll tell you right now, you need to go deep down with it, because money beliefs get passed down, generation to generation to generation to generation. So depending on where you fall on that spectrum, right, we can be overindulging, or we can be really scarcity mindset, and both of them are not in truth with where you are at right now. There is this sense of um, allowing yourself to feel what it is that you're feeling. Ask yourself why it is. Ask yourself, where's this coming from? And just kind of get to know there, because the things with limiting beliefs, and I just recently posted on my podcast Divinely Connected a limiting beliefs topic or episode, because they are so ingrained in us that they fall under the radar, that it is coming in an autopilot that has been we absorb somewheres along our life, and 9 out of 10 times we don't even believe it. It's not even aligned with our beliefs. Yet, because it's coming under the radar, it's part of our autopilot, where we don't have that self awareness to kind of catch it as it comes in. It is dictating how we feel about ourselves, the decisions that we're making, how we proceed, how we communicate or lack of, how we ask for help or lack of, how we go after our dreams or lack of. So it is something that is really, really important to be able to bring that awareness to, because that's where you're going to alleviate it. Okay. And there's again events that require immediate action. That's the second time that this has come out on a card. So again, this is a week where we are getting things done. Things are coming in, and that it is something that is needing some decisions to be made. All right. So it says make a choice, stop procrastinating, stop overanalyzing, get clarity on what you desire, and move forward. So again, this week we're getting the answers. We're having the change card coming in. We are having the financial security coming in. We're having the financial information coming in, the numbers, the approvals, the where do I stand type of things that we need to figure out before we proceed forward. We're having a little bit of a hard time because it's kicking up all of these emotions within us, and it's kicking up all of our limiting beliefs, and it's definitely engaging our ego. So there is that need to kind of take a breath and go within in these moments. This is why we will go, oh, never mind, or I'll totally push it off, or no, I'm not going to do it because it's uncomfortable. But why is it uncomfortable? Is it uncomfortable because your intuition is telling you this is not for you? Or is it uncomfortable because you're scared, because you're overwhelmed, because you don't feel that you actually deserve what is coming your way? Right? So this is where that power of awareness comes in, that's going to allow you to take the next step, to be in alignment with what it is that you need as you are moving forward. And again, this is why I say, this is why people don't change. It's uncomfortable. We have to face all this crap all the time, and not everybody is willing to do it. Right? But if you are saying, I want change, if you are manifesting change in your life, if you're unhappy, if you're wanting a better living situation, or you want a different house, or you want a better job, or you want more money in the bank, you're gonna have to get uncomfortable, because the comfort is what got us here, and the discomfort is what's going to push us forward. Okay. And there's that little bit of that discomfort. Look, we're kind of like running it's very triggering, and I would definitely recommend leaning into that discomfort. Lean into that discomfort. Take caution. I'm not saying torch your life and set it on fire. I'm saying is be aware of what your system is telling you, right? Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, what is it telling you? And get curious. Ask it why. Why am I feeling this way? Where is this coming from? And you can use the 5 whys, which is a reflection tool that allows you to you ask yourself why, and then you get an answer, then you ask that answer why, and you really get to the core of where this is coming. Okay. Make sure that you are being honest with yourself. Okay. There's also the need to release situations and people who no longer serve you. Okay, seeing the humor in difficult situations, but more importantly, it's saying that it's focusing on you. It's focusing on what you deserve. It's focusing on blessings that are coming to you, and the blessings and new beginnings and opportunities that are coming to you are going to bring in endings as well. We will need to let go of people, places, things, habits, hobbies, mindsets, vices, behaviors, environments, whatever aspect of your life that you want to make change in. There will be an ending, and then there's going to be in this new abundant beginning, but you need to allow yourself to have it. And this is where the sorting through the discomfort is coming in. Okay, we just pulled 2 queen cards, which is again very abundant, very prosperous, very much standing in your power. It says the ability to make anything more beautiful. Okay, be practical about how you proceed, but proceed forward. Okay, and this is something that is very important, that we allow ourselves to do that as we move forward. Okay, and again, remember that the discomfort is not always red flag saying you're going the wrong way. You want to go why? Be curious about it. Feel what it is that you're feeling, but then challenge it. And then that's going to allow you to be moving forward in the best way possible, because this can just be some inner stuff that's coming up. Or it could be your intuition going big red X. So I know the next question you're going to have for me is, how do you know if it's intuition? Right? So intuition versus ego. Ego is very emotional on both sides of the spectrum. High excitement, high fear, high anxiety, comparison. Intuition is very matter of fact. It's very neutral in emotions. You just know that this is what needs to happen. You just know that this is the way to go, right? So with the ego, and that's not to say that it's not to say that you can't be excited about moving forward, but sometimes when we're so heightened and we're almost in this, I don't want to say like almost manic energy, that's ego. You can be excited and looking forward to something and still have this very neutral, grounded energy about yourself as you proceed forward and as you're making these changes. All right. So I'm going to leave that with you. And don't forget to check out my podcast, Divinely Connected, on Apple or Spotify, or on my website, AngelaMcClellan.com. Weekdays, there will be additional daily messages, additional to the Facebook cards. And we will be settling on new episode days so that you will know exactly what days to look forward to have those new episodes coming in. But that is that. All right. I'm going to leave